to another virtual tween club here at Kids Place. Well, we've reached the last of the year 2020 and we're still at home. So today, Miss Angie and myself, Miss Linda, are going to have some fun with some items that you should have around your house or you can easily purchase for fairly cheap. But the main thing we want to do today is have fun. So, because sometimes I understand we're bored at home. So I thought we'd start out by, I'm going to tell you a joke. Actually, I'll tell it to Miss Angie since she's here with me and I can hear what she says. And the joke will give you a clue about the main item that we're going to use today and all the fun stuff that we're hoping to do. So, Miss Angie.
Yes, Miss Linda.
I got some shaving cream that helped me pass my exams.
How is it going to help you, Miss Linda?
It's called my smartphone. Yes. You know, I know somebody that spends all day shaving and still has a beard.
How's that, Miss Linda?
He's a barber.
Barber.
And now, I know the boys and girls cannot see Mr. Curtis out there, but I understand that Mr. Curtis stopped shaving, and when he did, he didn't like his beard at first. You know why?
Oh, why didn't Mr. Curtis like his beard?
Well, no, he didn't like it at first, but then it grew on him.
That's a good one.
So do you have any idea, Miss Angie, what our main ingredient might be based on those lovely jokes I just told you?
Is it glue?
Close, but no cigar.
Is it glitter?
Ooh, I like glitter, but no.
Maybe it's this can of shaving cream.
Yes! Yes, we have a winner!
Fun in a can.
Yes, fun in a can, and we're going to have lots of fun today. We're going to do some puffy paint, some slime. We're going to do some really cool eights that maybe we'll eat. Maybe. And then we're going to do some really funky paper. And then we're going to end with something really special that you're just going to have to wait till the end to see what that is. So Miss Angie, would you show us how to make puffy paint with shaving cream, please?
I can do that. So for my recipe, I'm going to be using shaving cream, white glue, Elmer's glue, and some flour. Now, if you go online though, you can find all kinds of recipes for puffy paint. So just use the one that you like best, maybe experiment with a couple of different ones. But my recipe is going to start out with 3/4 of a cup of shaving cream. Now, I don't have a 3/4 cup measuring cup, maybe you don't either, so I have to do some math. I'm going to use a 1/2 cup, and I'm going to use a 1/4 cup, and that will get me to my 3/4 of a cup. So, here we go. Now, because shaving cream is going to build up, I don't need to overfill it. I just want to make sure I've got 1/2 cup there. I'm going to take my craft stick, put this into my mixing bowl. It's okay if I don't get all of it. And then I'm going to need another 1/4 cup. Get that into my bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of flour, again 1/4 cup. And my glue. Without making too much of a mess, I'm going to try to mix that in my bowl here, Miss Linda. And I'm already making a mess, but that's okay. That's why we have tablecloths. I highly suggest that before you start any of this, you make sure it's okay with mom or dad or grandparents or whoever is watching you. Get permission to use the shaving cream and the glue. And whatever you do, be prepared for messes and be prepared to clean up your messes when you are done. So I've just got to keep mixing these 3 ingredients together. And when I have it to the consistency that I like, I'm going to take my food dye. I think I'll add a little bit of yellow. Or a lot. Mix that all together. Just remember, this is not cookie frosting, and just like yellow snow that Mom warned you about, you don't want to eat this one either. Now I've got this the color that I want, and I want to turn it into a paint. So I have these squeeze bottles, which make it much easier for using as paint. If you don't have one of those, that's okay. You can use a Q-tip, you can use a paintbrush, but I made some already. This one is pink, and I have some black paper, but this will work just as easily on white paper. But I can now squeeze this out and do my own painting. This works great in the summertime as well. So I think I'm just going to make some snowflakes, because I really, really, really hope that in the new year we get lots of snow. No, don't you want to get out of the house, Miss Linda, and build a snowman?
No.
Where is your sense of adventure? How about go sledding?
If you go to Kiwanis Hill and they have that new snow cannon, now that I will go for. That will be awesome.
So see, we need some snow.
Hey, Miss Angie, while you're doing that, what do you call a group of men waiting for a shave?
Harry?
No. They're at a barbecue. I got a million of them.
Well, by all means, let's hear 1,000,001, Miss Linda. Got any knock-knock jokes over there?
Sure. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Mustache.
Mustache who?
I'll mustache you a question, but I'll shave it for later. Drum roll, please.
On that note, as you can see, I made a puffy paint snowflake. And I can just set this aside and let it dry.
Ooh, pretty.
Won't take too long for it to dry, and like I said, there's all different kinds of recipes out there. Some that use water, some that use more or less glue, flour, baking soda, salt. Go ahead and find one that you like. Mine was just shaving cream, glue, and flour.
Everybody should have that at home.
I think so.
I do recommend that you not use your mom or big sister's really expensive shaving cream, though.
Yeah, they get mad when you do that.
A little bit, yes. Yeah. Ooh, now we get to make slime.
My favorite.
Yes.
I love slime.
And Miss Angie and I are going to use slightly different recipes. So, yes, the common ingredients to both are glue.
Which you could use a clear glue
Or
or a regular white Elmer's glue.
shaving cream, since everything today is about shaving cream. And then we both are using contact solution, although Miss Angie has a saline solution, so we'll see if that makes a difference. And then I think Miss Angie has another secret ingredient or not secret ingredient. What else do you have in yours, Miss Angie?
I'm going to use a little bit of baking soda in mine.
Hey, baking soda, we all know we use in cookies to make them rise. So we'll see. And then some food coloring, correct?
You could use some food coloring. I'm going to use glitter in
Glitter?
mine.
I might do both.
All right.
Just for fun. So you need some bowls, something to stir with. And unlike Miss Angie, I'm just going barehanded. Be aware with
do not recommend
food
that.
dye, you might look like you were having a fight with something.
Oh. Now, mine, Miss Linda says to use a bottle of Elmer's glue. I have a bit more than a bottle here, so I'm just going to measure out, and I'm going to use about 2 cups of glue for mine.
Well, mine says a cup, so we'll see. In boys and girls, it's always better if you start with little and add more, because if you put too much of any ingredient in, you can't take it back out. But you can always add more. Here's my glue. Now I have 3 cups of shaving cream. How many do you have?
Mine just has a cup.
Oh.
But the best thing about slime is you can just experiment with it.
Yes. And I'm going to stir the shaving cream in between each addition. So there's 1. Hey, does this mean we're doing math during winter break?
It does.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's exactly what I call it.
I need a half teaspoon of baking soda.
I think I'm gonna have to put mine in a bigger
Bigger
container.
bowl?
My bowl is filled. That's the other thing you learn when you do these things. Although, just a note, shaving cream by itself is really good at cleaning tables that have marker on it.
Yes.
Alright, so now I'm up to cup number 2.
Got my cup of shaving cream in here, so I'm gonna start stirring with my baking soda. You are stirring really fast over there, Miss Linda. Is this a race?
No, I still have another cup of shaving cream to add.
Now, I think the secret ingredient in here is going to be the contact solution. Although I might add a little more glue to mine.
Well, mine calls for 5+ tablespoons, and it's important to realize the difference between a tablespoon and a teaspoon.
It's very important.
Yes.
Otherwise, you end up with too much salt in your brownies.
Yes.
Just saying.
So the larger one is the tablespoon, which is what I need to use for my contact solution, and the smaller one is the teaspoon. So I think I'll just add these one at a time also. Ooh, I'm getting an instant reaction, Miss Angie.
Well, I hope I get the same because I feel like mine is not sliming up as much as I would like it to.
There's 2. And I also think I'm going to add a little food coloring just to see what happens. Ooh. See that? It's really, yeah, mine's turning into some really goopy slime.
Well, mine looks a little better, but I think I'm going to have to add more saline solution. How many tablespoons do you have in yours so far?
2. It calls for 5+. I really think I want to add any more. Pretty. Wow.
That looks awesome.
Cool. Yes, I think I need a little more food dye.
Mine is not having the same effect. I wonder if not all saline solutions are the same.
So this was just the glue and shaving cream and the saline solution, and mine is actually contact solution, so that could be the difference. Because this is working quite marvelously.
Well, mine is not, so I'm going to set it aside.
We'll put a glove on to work with this.
I was just going to say, when are we getting messy and have some fun? Now that's what slime should look like. Mine, not so much.
Not so much. So, we could just have fun all day doing that.
I think we could.
I don't recommend using this for a shave though.
No.
No. You might not get it off your face.
You know what I think on this, Linda?
What?
I really think
I mean, I can tell this, I actually think I could do with less glue because this is really sticky.
maybe try adding a little bit more
Solution?
saline solution. But maybe it just needs a little bit of magic dust.
Ooh, all right.
You ready?
Oh, you could use more.
Oh, okay. You know who
Ooh,
else
how
needs?
pretty.
You know who else needs some magic dust?
Oh, look at that, boys and girls. It's
Mr.
so
Curtis
pretty. Mr.
needs
Curtis
some
loves
magic
magic
dust.
dust. I think Mr. Curtis would like a shave with this stuff.
So,
Or, I know, if like some man in your life has issues, he wants more hair.
yes.
If you put this on the top of their hair and then use the dog or the cats, the little
Yes.
fur bunnies they make,
Yes.
you put
I have
that
some
on
of
top
those.
of it, they would have the perfect
They would.
do,
They
especially
would.
for the new year. Oh, that's so fun.
He would be all ready
It would.
to celebrate the new year. What is the new year without glitter?
Glitter. Isn't that pretty?
Okay, it's
Yeah.
small enough.
All right, I think that was fun.
That's awesome.
And the nice thing, if you wear these gloves, boys and girls, you can just like, ta-da! No sticky. I like
Throw it
that.
away. Would you like to throw that
Yeah, I
away?
get to throw that. Let's see, can I make a
Can she make a basket?
left-handed even?
All right,
Yay.
good job.
All right, what do we get to do next, Miss Angie?
Well, shaving cream does not just have to end with the new year. We can take it all the way into the Easter season, even into
Easter.
spring if we want. The fun, it never ends. So I'm going to take this old jelly roll pan. Mom probably has some, or Grandma. Again, just ask first before you use it. But I'm going to take my pan. Miss Linda's going to take one too. And we just need to fill it with shaving cream.
We could have a contest to see us do this first.
Oh, well, I got a head start.
It's done.
You used up the whole can already, Miss Linda?
Of course.
Oh. Don't use it all. You gotta make sure you save some for our secret surprise later. So I'm gonna take my craft stick or a spatula or whatever you have on a hand, a ruler, and I'm going to just smooth this out onto my tray.
Do I have to stop? This is really fun.
You can use as much as you want, Miss
It's like a
Linda.
moonscape or something.
You can go find your brother's Legos and put them in there. I mean,
Ooh, yeah.
just make sure you clean it up first when you're
Well,
done.
you could have like a treasure hunt.
You could.
You could bury things in there and have your brother or sister or mom, dad, or whoever say, okay, find it. That would be fun.
Good.
What if you got enough shaving cream to fill up a whole bathtub?
That could be quite fun. I need some more over here. And you're right, it is fun.
It
playing with
is.
shaving cream.
It is very fun. I like it. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of having snow. I'll just make shaving cream snow. And then I won't have to go outside in the cold.
Well, I suppose might be a good substitute. Okay, so I have my pan filled. Do you have yours filled? Okay, now you're going to go back to your favorite colors
Okay.
with your dye. And you get to use a lot here. Just drop some colors wherever you would like. We are going to make some marbled paper and a marbled Easter egg. I think I will use 3 different colors in mine, Miss Linda.
Okay, I got a little bit of this left.
And then if you have a toothpick or another craft stick or skewer stick, you're going to want to take one of those and just run it through, back and forth through your shaving cream. Make a pattern.
Well, if we had some music, we could do it to music.
I could.
Maybe we can get Mr. Curtis to sing for us. I think that's a no
I
based
think
on the
so.
silence from behind the camera.
I'm going to add a bit more blue. Do you have your paper ready, Miss Linda?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to take some paper. You could use computer paper, or you could use watercolor paper. I'm using white, and all I have to do is just lay that down flat on my marbled shaving cream. I'm going to press down a little bit, but I don't want to press too hard. I'm going to gently lift that up . Turn it over flat. Take a clean craft stick. Drag it across my paper.
Ooh, this is like a bar when I've gone to the barber shop and watched how they do a shave. Only they use a razor across somebody's face. I'm always very impressed with how they can do that.
So I have a nice green pattern. What colors did you use, Miss Linda?
Oh, I used orange and purple.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I can let that dry. I'm going to set mine aside right up here to dry. But as you can see, I took mine after it had dried and I made a card. And I cut my green paper out into the shape of a snowflake. But you could cut it into any shape you wanted, and then you could use these for making your own cards. You could use it to wrap a gift. There's no end to what you might use your marbled paper for.
Yes. And this is those would make nice Easter cards, like you said, Easter.
Certainly could.
Valentine's. You could do all sorts throughout the year.
Well, I don't want to waste all of this wonderful shaving cream. So I have my dye here. I'm going to add a little bit more.
Well, Miss Angie, I brought my own special brand of shaving cream.
Is it edible?
Maybe.
Hope you share.
Probably.
It's a lovely sound.
It is.
I feel like we should have some pie or something.
So I have to add some colors, don't I?
Yes. Now, we are using shaving cream, but Miss Linda brought something else to use on hers, which you can use if you don't have any shaving cream and you have some secret ingredient whipped cream. That also works. Oh, I really hope that that was the whipped cream and not the shaving cream, Miss Linda.
Oh, I can't tell you.
Oh boy. So we've got some hard-boiled eggs. And I'm just going to take mine, and I'm just going to roll it across the pan, through my shaving cream.
This is fun.
Take a paper towel, set it on the paper towel. It needs to sit for about 20 minutes at least, or longer. So Linda set hers in a bowl. And when it's done, I can wipe off the shaving cream, and ta-da, I have a marbled egg.
Can you still eat it?
I think I could. Would you like to try?
Yes.
Miss Linda loves hard-boiled eggs.
It's almost a shame to break your pretty hard
Yeah,
work.
that's all right. They're meant to be
Yes,
broken.
and we didn't mention, but it goes without saying, we did this with the shells on. I'm not too fond of eating eggs with the shells on, I will tell that right now, but, yeah. Oh, look at that.
While Miss Linda's eating her hard-boiled egg, I think I'll have another cheese puff.
So I'm gonna dip this in my secret ingredient.
You are brave, Miss Linda. It might be the only way some people will eat a hard-boiled egg.
So if you use my secret ingredient, which, you know, after the holidays, you should have lots of this around the house. It's also known as whipped topping, but pretty good. Good egg. All right,
Just don't trick your siblings.
but that's most of the fun.
I don't think that would go over well.
No, but so we're using our own version of edible yellow snow. Some of you might be familiar with these lovely cheese balls. We also put some plastic down on our floor just because. All right, so War of the Yellow Snow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Ugh. Wait, what am I helping you?
Because you want to eat them. I don't know.
Oh, that was a huge overthrow. Ouch! I feel like I should have safety
We should have
goggles on, Miss Linda.
You could.
How many did you make here? 10?
I
5?
don't know. I don't know how long you're giving me to throw things at you. All
5
day?
more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, my
I
aim
have
is
glasses
horrible.
on.
It might help if I had my glasses on. Just saying.
Well, you're
Oh,
aiming for
my.
mine.
Oh my.
If she
2,
was,
3, 4. Oh,
get them?
I am now. Found.
The magic spot? Maybe Mr. Curtis will clean up after us.
I heard that was his job. Yes.
I think so too.
Oh, maybe if I throw a lot at
One
once.
time.
Oh, I didn't get any.
Well, all's fair in war, so.
Curtis needs some.
Curtis needs some, yes.
See?
Yellow snow.
We
flying
can't
through
throw
the
it. We
air.
can't
Woo. Well, boys and girls, as you can see, we've had a lot of fun again. You can use these at home. And then, you know, if you manage to save any, or the 5-second rule goes, after 5 seconds, before 5 seconds,
I
you can
can-
still eat them off the
Oh,
floor.
okay.
Yeah, that works at our house. Anyway, we hope that you will take some time to send us pictures of the the fun that you had.
Yes. Fun.
To, once again, info@branchdistrictlibrary.org. We also hope to see you back in January for another virtual program. And this one, we will be making crystal seashells.
Yes.
So,
We'll be less messy.
until then, enjoy being at home, having fun.
Oh, and clean up your messes.
Yes. Oh, you can't bat them away. That's not fair. Gotta eat a few of these.
Oh, my aim is still horrible.
You like my glasses. Oh, God. I got cheese on my glasses.